This is an ABP Live Podcast.
Hello and welcome back to ABP Live Podcast. The name of the show is Spirit-o-logy and I am Sneha Jain from the Hope Tarot, back with you guys on this favorite show of tarot card reading. Today I'm going to tell you everything what the week holds for you from 24th to 30th of April 2023. So let us start with the first sign, which is Aries. Aries are feeling a little low on their body, specifically with respiratory problems. You can have some upper body issues like viral issues or cough and cold, and that can take a toll on your health. So make sure you're taking the ultimate precautions against this. The other thing is that something actually good on the wealth, on the financial front is coming next, and this is bringing to you a lot of joy, a lot of harmony. At the end of the week, you might feel a little bit tangled by situations and a little bit aloof and alone, and I am just ensuring that this time if you make any decisions, you make it from your heart, because this is a time where you are subjected to make the wrong decisions. So I just want you guys to concentrate on your own self and your own emotions right now, because if you try to concentrate on others and what others like and others do, it's not going to work in that way. So the guidance card for you would say that you're experiencing a great time right now for rooting and upliftment, except for body issues. I think otherwise the time is really good and really peaceful for you. Coming to the next sign, we talk about the sign of Taurus. Taurus, you are enjoying yourself by roaming around, and you are enjoying yourself with surprises that the universe has to offer. This is a time where something miraculous can come to your life, a new beginning, somebody, a new partner, a new love relationship, somebody that you can meet out of nowhere and you can be surprised to meet them. So this kind of person can come to your life and align yourself really in that way, because this energy is making you flow in harmony. This is also a period where this travel can make you uplift your soul mentally and physically, because you really needed this break, Taurus. At the family front, there's a good news that we can experience, there's a good news that we can hear. So something which is building up for you is really coming into the picture. So make sure you are cherishing this time, because the week is going to be a bomb for you. Talking about the guidance cards for you, Taurus. The Taurus wants to express a lot, but I think this is not the time of the right expression. If you really want to say that to somebody, you still have to wait for another week, because this time there is a silence which will declutter everything, and then you can build it up again. Talking about the sign of Gemini, what is in the store for you, dear Gemini? The Gemini are too much engrossed in their family and the family things, I feel. If your partner needs attention, give them the attention that they need, because then they will really feel pissed off if you don't. So you just have to give all the attention to the partner, to the family, to the children. If you're planning for pregnancy or any conception or anything like that, this can really be a great time for pregnancy and conception. The universe, your workplace, your spouse, your lover, everything is in support. So it's going to be an absolutely brilliant week for you, and I assure great upliftments. Talking about the guidance card, I feel that the universe is understanding you, you are understanding the universe. This sync is beautiful, like the yin and the yang, and you are uplifting your soul as much as possible. It is going to be a great week, Gemini. There's nothing to worry about it. Talking about the next sign, which is the Cancer. Cancer, I feel that you are a little imbalanced this week and you need a lot of healing. You are letting go anything which is very heavy, and this heaviness had to pass. If you are trying to balance out a lot of things all together, this and that, it's not going to work like that. I would really say that just take one day at a time this week, because this week can be a little heavy, specifically heavy on the emotional state of mind. Because if you try to just skip steps, it's not gonna help. You just have to go through it in order to grow through it. So this is going to be a week of difficulties, but you are coming out healing. As you come towards the end of the week after Friday, you can experience good energies around you, you can experience healing powers around you, you can experience healing people around you that can help you uplift your energy. So there's a lot to learn, but this incubation has to be served. The projections of others opinions about yourself should not be considered this week. Just consider yourself the supreme and take decisions on your own shoulders this week. Talking about the next sign, which is the Leos. The Leos are facing some fearful situations, specifically at the work front. I know that you are trying to balance a lot of things, and this time is really demanding for you at the workplace. I want you to take it easy. I want you to not put yourself towards an integrity, because that will leave you exhausted. Make sure that you are planning some time out of the office or out of the workspace, because that is very important for your mental balance and emotional balance. This is a time to honor your creativity also. So if there's anything that you want to do, sing, dance, or enjoy a movie, anything that you wish to do should be done this time in order to relax and take your week ahead. This week can be a little stressful at the work, yes, but this is also going to give you productive results at the end. Also, talking about the guidance of what the week has to say, I would say just be still, have a nothingness, and don't make any hustles this week. If there is need, I know that you have to do it, but don't do it on the power or the energy of your own self. Talking next about the Virgos. Virgos, what is in store for you? Virgos are coming up and then going down. So initially the week starts on a high note. It's like a celebration. It's like so beautiful, and you will have good news from friends and family. Everything around can be beautiful and awesome. Your partner can react so well. But there is something like a divine timing that can dip around the mid of the week, and there can be some opportunities that you may lose. So if there are any doors which are closing on you, you need to learn from these doors. You have to learn from this experience that you're having, and then move forward. Once you learn from those experiences, then the door will open again. If somebody is trying to hurt you, somebody is trying to disobey you, just leave them there and leave it on karmas, because I am sure that the karmas always pay back. But if you hold on unforgiveness towards them, the week will be ruined. So it is important for you to grasp energies, understand things, have that understanding and acceptability, but also to move on and not get stuck on those energies. I think you will be having a deja vu kind of situation in this week, and you can have some kind of vivid dreams. Pay attention to your dreams, because they might carry important messages from the universe. Talking about the next sign, the sign of the Libras. What is in store for you, Libras? Libras are giggling with love this week, and there's a lot of powerful love energy, and this is also a time of powerful spiritual energy that is there. So spiritually you are quite uplifted, and any pilgrimages or any spiritual activities that you do this week, specifically in the initial period of the week, can give you amazing results on a briefer note, and this is also bringing to you the kind of emotional stability you have been looking for. This emotional stability is coming through great love from the parents, from the family, from the spouse, from the lover, from the children, everyone. And this is a time where you have to be sure that you are giving to people. So give and donate the needy people, because it is going to uplift you to a twofold level. The guidance says that you are becoming more awareness, having more awareness of yourself, and you are getting more stable on the energies, and that means that the week is going to be supremely amazing for you. From the Libras, we now come to the sign of the Scorpios. Scorpios, what is in the store for you? Scorpios are being very playful and flirtatious this week, because something like an old pattern is coming to an end, okay? So there's something which has happened in the past, or some cycles of a toxic, negative relationship, which is now coming to an end, and you're gaining complete freedom from it. This is also a period of swift change from negative to positive, because you are getting more serene and more tranquil than usual. If there are people who are trying to approach you, flirt with you, I think you should welcome them, because this is the time for you to also be open towards new circumstances. So let us see what the guidance card says for you, Scorpios. I feel that, yeah, friendliness is the way out. Friendliness is the way out of your trauma. Try to talk to people, try to interact with people, try to make more interactions, because that is going to eliminate that fear, that negativity, that a loneliness that you always had. Talking about the next sign of the Sagittarius, let us see what is in the store. Sagittarius, you are focusing and refocusing and readjusting this week. Try to prioritize work as one, because this time whatever work you put into, or whatever you give yourself into, may it be studies, may it be work, may it be these kind of opportunities, specifically foreign opportunities, can give you the greatest results possible. I also feel that trusting the wrong people with money is quite possible this week, so you have to make sure that you're not giving or lending money to people, specifically people who are a risky zone. The other thing is that friendship is increasing, friendship is becoming so intense that you are having that amazing relationship with people, and you're also building people. You might also shed some negative friends at this period, but consider them as, toxic people and let them go, because this week there can be a transformation from something to another. I also see that you sharing too much with people can talk a little negative for you, so make sure that you're not around politics, because the guidance says that you have to trust people a little less this week. Talking about the sign of Capricorn, let's see what is in the store for you. So Capricorn are a little on the blame game, and you are a little more toxic, self-blaming yourself. You just need to recenter yourself, Capricorns, because you are kind of all over the place right now. So this week, if you start to recenter yourself, specifically in the first 2-3 days of the week is going to be amazing, because this week is bringing to you money, it is bringing to you wealth, it is bringing to you properties, incentives, any kind of financial monetary gain can be welcomed this week. This is also a week where romance is on the peak. You can experience great romance with your partner. You can experience good, beautiful situations, specifically with a loved one, and you can also find a new person. If you are looking for a marriage, this is a great time for you to get married, and this is a great time for you to manifest that right person in your life. The only thing is that in the starting of the week, as I said, I want you to slow down and take little steps, because then it would be a rocket for you. Talking about the next sign of the Aquarius, let's see what is in the store for you. Aquarius are manifesting a lot of power. The past few weeks have been a little difficult for the Aquarius, but now they are completely in that power. They're like a lion just roaring in the face, and all the difficulties are now melting down. Aquarius, this is the best possible week for you to do anything, may it be work, may it be love life, family life, health, anything you name it, and it's going to be golden. Whatever you put through this week is going to come out as a diamond, as something that you never expected, as a miracle from the universe. So make sure that you're putting the right and the brightest efforts this week, because there's nothing more to say. You are brilliant this week. And also I feel that this intensity, you see how correlated this is. The intensity is amazing. You are just moving and you are gaining the brightest strength possible. So make sure that you are striving for the best this week. Lastly, coming to the Pisces, let's see what is in the store for you. So the Pisces are moving abundant, they're moving well, they're meditating, they're in their own shapes. So the Pisces, it is a good time for you to elevate your spiritual energies by doing meditation and yoga. Paying attention to the health is important, because you might suffer from some GI or gut related issues. Some headaches can also be observed, but other than that, I think work is growing, it is becoming beautiful, you are recognized, you are getting fame, everything that you wanted at the work is coming to you. You will also have a lot of support from your colleagues at the work front and from the home as well, from the partner as well. So it's going to be a giggly, googly, good week for you. And I would just say that incubate this week and try to make the most of it, because I see that you are quite in great control and you are just taking things forward very beautifully. So I believe this week is going to be mostly good for most of us, while we still have a lot more to discuss from week to week with this beautiful show called Spirit-o-logy. So I would be back again next week with your weekly predictions. Till that time, keep following ABP Live Podcasts.